Welcome to the Conquering Hill podcast in the morning talk show. I'm your host, Nicholas Gagnier. Thank you for joining me today. Looks like it is, what do we got, March 29th. March 29th. Still plugging along here into 2024, moving along well into spring now, more than a week. Thank you for joining me today. Here I am in Panama at the South Hostel. And wherever you are watching this broadcast, I truly appreciate it. I've been going strong for about a little more than 2 months now. After I said I would be going on this journey, waking up at 6 a.m., getting a workout in, getting some meditation in, and streaming live every single weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this week I am in Panama, so streaming at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last couple days I have not meditated before my broadcast. However, still got that exercise in. Still was able to do my 41 push-ups, and tomorrow I will start doing my 42 push-ups a day throughout my year of 41 years old. So I want to thank you again for being here. I truly appreciate you spending the time and having a listen. Hopefully, I have brought some benefit to your world, your life, a little bit of inspiration, a little motivation for you, and at times a little bit of value to your day, to your life. So if you've listened from the beginning to now, I do appreciate that. Truly, I do. So thank you. And what I really want to express to you today is that no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you have to believe that the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come for yourself, for your loved ones, for your family, no matter how hard, no matter how difficult things are in your world, in your realm, in your day to day life. You have to believe that the best is yet to come. So even if you're having a bad day, even if you're having a bad week, even if the odds are against you and it just doesn't feel like you can win, you gotta believe, you gotta trust in the universe that the best is yet to come. So it's not just going to happen overnight. It's not just going to happen because you believe it. You do have to take action. You do have to make the right choices and put yourself in the right position to make those, um, make the great moments occur. Makes those great experiences transpire and manifest into your life. Right. So believing is one thing. Having a strong belief is one thing, but taking action on those beliefs and actually going out and accomplishing those goals and dreams will allow you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, will allow you to have the best life possible. And that's what we all want. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for myself, for my children, my loved ones, my family. That's all I want. And, we are lucky, which I've mentioned before, we are lucky to be able to go out there and actually go for it. We're lucky to go out there and actually have the opportunity, to live our best life, to live our dreams and goals. So no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, start with that belief that the best is yet to come if you want it. If you are willing to put the work in, if you're willing to make some sacrifices in your life, if you're willing to keep fighting for it, because it's easy. I've said it before. It's easy just to stop. It's easy just to lay down and do nothing. That is the easy part. It's the difficult part. Coming back again and again, day after day, going after it. That is the difficult part. Working hard when no one's watching. Waking up early, staying up late, putting extra time in at the office, studying harder, going to the gym a little bit longer, doing some extra reps. Remember, I spoke to you about one more time, one more mile, one more phone call, one more try. Not quitting until you win. Not giving in, not giving up until you win, no matter what. That's a mark of a winner. Because we're going to fail. We will fail. We'll fall flat on our face. Life will knock us down. We all know this. But it takes courage to get back up on your feet. to keep moving forward. It takes courage to never stop. And hell, it takes courage to believe in yourself day in and day out because it's always up here. It's always a battle in between the airs. So the best is yet to come for you. I know this. 2024 is already turning out to be a crazy and wild year in the geopolitical spectrum, right? It's easy to kind of get lost in it, to worry about it. It's easy to care, to to see what's going on in the news. It's easy to see what's going on inside of our country and inside of the world. It's easy to get lost in it, to feel depressed and hopeless and powerless about the events that are happening around us. It's normal. It can eat you alive if you allow it. You could be consumed by it. But you have to make a decision. At some point, you can't become paralyzed by what's happening on the outside forces. You can't become paralyzed what's happening out there. That you don't think you're good enough all of a sudden, that you don't think it matters anymore because the world's going to shit. That's what the powers that be want you to believe. They want to make you feel like you're powerless, there's no hope left. They want to make you believe that you can't do anything, you can't make change, you can't impact your community, you can't impact, you know, the world around you. You can't allow them to win. You have to believe in yourself that the best is yet to come no matter what is going out there. The world is on fire, whatever. On the other side of that, on the other side of that is the world that you deserve, the life that you deserve. No one's going to hand it to you. No one's going to give it to you. It doesn't work like that. You know, I'm sure everyone has children or has seen it. Everyone gets a participation trophy. There are no participation trophies in life. That chicken out there agrees. There are no participation trophies in life. You have to work for it. You have to keep grinding. You have to get up again and again and go out there and get what you deserve. Because you know and I know we are the ones that are going to see how far we can go. No one else. So when you decide to wake up in the morning, you're going to have choices to make. You have decisions to make, and some are going to be easy, some are going to be difficult. But if you keep working towards that, if you can keep putting the time in, you will reach your goal. You will get there. So you have to believe the best is yet to come. But it's going to take some sacrifices. You're going to have to put away things that you don't need. You're going to have to break bad habits, form new habits. You're going to have to become disciplined in your actions every single day. And you have to build upon that every single day. You will decide. No one else. To think about exactly what you want. Think about exactly what you deserve. And take a look at exactly what you're going to have to do day in and day out to get there, to accomplish that. You're the only one. It's up to you, no one else. So sometimes you got to reach for the why. Sometimes you got to reach into, the past memory of being victorious, like I spoke about yesterday. Because if you've already accomplished something along the way that you knew was difficult, that you knew that tested you, and you were able to do something that you at some point you didn't think you were able to do it, but you did it anyways, you proved to yourself that with some determination, some motivation, you were able to accomplish anything you wanted to at that moment in time. So why doesn't that rule apply to everything in life? Because if you look back and you figured out you were able to accomplish something that was so difficult and nothing stopped you at that particular point, so why can't that rule, why can't that instant be applied to everything else in your life? They can. So don't be afraid. Don't be paralyzed. Do not get stuck in what other people's opinions are of you, of what's going on in this world around you. You have to believe the best is yet to come. Because there is a better day. There is a brighter light after all of this. If you're able to pick yourself back up again, if you're able to keep moving forward after the toughest of days, after the toughest of times, after handling loss, after handling heartbreak, after handling defeat, after handling addictions that you can never quit, after handling the worst possible situations, and you're able to overcome them, you're able to fight through it in the past, and you're able to do it now, you're able to do it in the future. You've created this callus in your mind, in your heart to keep moving forward, that nothing's going to stop you now. You have it within yourself. So I am imploring you to believe that the best is yet to come for yourself. But I also want you to go out there. I want you to keep fighting for it, not giving up. And always trying one more. Let's do one more minute, one more hour, one more try. You're the only one who can do it. I can't do it for you. Your friend, your wife, your spouse, your husband, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your boss. You are the only one. So don't give up on yourself. Keep fighting for it. So I want to thank you again for being here today, listening to the Conquering Hill podcast and morning talk show. I do appreciate you spending the time with me. No matter where you are, no matter what's happening in your life, I truly appreciate you taking the time. So you can always find the replay on Spotify. You can find the replay on my YouTube Conquering Hill channel. And I want to make sure you have a great weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Thanks.